Are we not live?
Hang on.
That camera's off. Jimmy.
Yeah, what should that be?
This is me? Dude, we're screwed. Dude, they're on.
All right, this is New Hampshire trackandfield.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We are at the Plymouth Winter Track League afternoon meet
We're at
on
the George,
December 30th.
We're at the George E. Davis track.
Class of 63.
$5 million he donated for this, and he specifically said, "Put it towards track and field." So that's how they have such a great facility.
Is that true? Do you know?
Yeah,
that?
I was talking to the guy earlier.
Great thing.
I was like, I don't know about that.
It's a very nice track.
Atmosphere in here is great. They're starting off with the boys and girls combined 4x8, since there's only 3 teams total. For girls, we got Nashua South seated at 11 flat time. And then for boys, we have Nashua South again at 8:45, and then Lebanon at 9 flat. We saw some good races in the morning sesh.
Session, you mean?
What?
The shortening.
It's not live. Testing, we up?
All right.
All right, so we had a little technical difficulties, but now we got the boys and girls combined 4x8. We have Nashua South in the lead, followed closely by Lebanon for the boys, and then really just a time trial for the Nashua South girls. I'm Gavin Demas. This is
Jamie Leno.
And
Davio DeLuca.
We got the music on in here. The atmosphere is great.
Real tough for this Nashua South team to go out here and time trial, but it should be fun. A little less stress for them. It looks like Lebanon made a good move down the back stretch to take the lead by about 3 meters for from Nashua South.
Coming up on the last lap for this leg.
Getting clarification that we are live now.
All right, yes, we should be good to go here.
Not going to be a bad split time for this first leg. Still early in the season. Cross country guys just getting back. Sprinters really getting to their swing of things in training. Most of these teams not really looking for placement, just trying to get these qualifying times for these later meets in the season. About 2:15 for the first 800 leg of the Lebanon team. Followed closely behind by Nashua South.
South is seeded to win this race, but they did hand off probably 4 or 5 seconds back on Lebanon already.
I don't believe Lebanon's had a 4x8 team race this year or this season, so it could just be at guess time. This Nashua South team for the girls is actually moving pretty good.
Yep, they split about 248 first leg.
Lebanon's gained about at most 50 meters for their lead now. Remember again, these racers are in flats, no spikes allowed.
It's actually a pretty interesting decision come race time because, you know, you got the Nike Streaks, you got the Streak Fly, or as I think we've seen already, the few runners that we've seen, they're wearing Next Percents.
I'd be a little afraid of that super high stack height, but if it works for them, they can do it. We did see some, or not some, but a lot of slippage in the morning session. So these athletes really got to be careful when it comes to the jumps and the short sprints. So we'll keep out.
Yeah, especially on the corners, you know, in an indoor track are so tight. You're putting a lot more force like outwards on your feet versus like a 400-meter track.
Yeah, we actually saw with the, I think it was a boys 4x2 South Hegan team. They were seated second, and when it came down to the last handoff, they had a major slide, which took them out of the race. Everybody was okay, though, but you still hate to see it. Lebanon's really running away with this one.
They're passing off to Thomas Wolf.
Who had an absolutely outstanding final half of his cross-country season. It was a really good 1-2 punch between him and Harriman.
Harriman's not in this relay, but I do believe he's racing the 1K later.
That would be good to see. Real tough one with him. He actually completed a marathon over the summer, which is not everybody's just, oh, I'll do that over the summer plans, but he's that tough. Thomas Wolf keeping stride, looking smooth. Can't wait to see what he can do over the 1,000 to 1,500 meter distances. South also looking pretty smooth, not locking up. Girls, Nashua South just handed off.
Attention, James Post from Conval. James Post from Conval. Please check in for the hurdles. Or a Conval coach, please come see the seating table.
Davio, do you remember Thomas Wolf from track last year or outdoor? Do you remember what he was good at? Or he focused on, I meant?
I feel like it was the 16, but I'm not sure.
That sounds right.
I'll look that up in a second.
I think he's coming in on 1 lap to go for this leg.
Yep.
I'm not sure what he's at for a split right now.
He has decided to go with the flats choice instead of Next Percents or a easy day shoe. Something these athletes are just not used to racing in. Make sure to check out the New Hampshire Track and Field Instagram for exclusive interviews with the winners of each event, boys and girls, field events and running events.
Also, if you are going to be attending any of these Winter League track races, New Hampshire Track and Field is selling merchandise at most races. So come with money if you want some shirts, some lanyards, some stickers.
Here we got shirts with a few different designs on them.
As you can see, the ones we're wearing. I don't know if you could, but
Hang on. We will display.
while he's figuring that out, the Nashua South men's runner right now is wearing next percent. See if that works out for him. He looks
There you
pretty
go.
smooth. The winner,
Pretty nice.
the winner track league,
Nice
black and
stuff.
blue,
So
looking pretty tough.
Go pick those up.
Long sleeves. Lebanon's last leg is looking pretty strong.
Yeah, he's got 2 laps to go. So 400 meters.
I'm getting pretty confused with the both South boys and girls.
Yeah.
Did how close are the boys right now? They got what, 50 meters?
Yeah, I think so, about that.
Yeah. About a straightaway.
And it comes to the bell lap with Lebanon still in the lead. There we go, and Lebanon takes it in about 9:15, 30 seconds under their. Oh wait, what was it? 9:15. Oh, so roughly about what they did,
Yeah, a
put
little
in
bit
for
slower
seat
than
time.
your seat time, but
Which, with less competition, you expect to see
yeah,
that.
it was most likely a solo attempt.
All right, I'll be back.
Gavin is going to get us some interviews.
So what race are you looking most forward to today?
I'd like to see Berhanu in the 1,000. I think that'll be good. I think there's a few other people seated in that should make it a decent race.
Let's see here.
We have the start list. Angus Hall, also from Lebanon, right behind him. Then Camden Bryan of South. They're all seated pretty close together.
Yeah.
Berhanu's the favorite in that, obviously, but looks like a decent field.
I'm looking forward to watching the 55-meter dash. Saw some pretty fast times this morning.
Yeah, there was some good dashes this morning.
Finishing up around 11:08.
We're leaving lane 8. Lane 8, the way that it's currently set up, we need all the hurdles put on.
Going to be a little bit of like a little break setting up the hurdles. Most of them are already set up, but just finishing touches down on that straight.
After an exclusive interview with the Lebanon boys team, they actually informed me that they were not prepared to run they were not planning to run the 4x8 today. They just came to the agreement on the bus ride here. That's why they had such a even entry time.
Interesting.
So that's always fun. Less stress on yourself because you got no expectations.
Yeah, I mean, that is cool. If a bunch of guys on the bus are like, hey, want to do the 4x8? Sure, let's hop in, you know.
And they get a first place out of it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
good time.
a smaller meet.
Next up on the track, we have
I'm not sure what is the
very interesting. but it is both the boys and girls hurdles combined.
All right, we have. What do we have next? We have the boys 1,000 meter. That cannot be right. We have hurdles next.
Yeah.
Sorry, my paper says
We got
1,000
some.
next.
We got some 55s coming up.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's just in order of distance, not of run order.
You might be right.
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
You got a lot of papers here.
Yeah, and a lot of peppers. So yeah, we're gonna do 55 hurdles and then 55 dash. I believe we will have prelims and finals for this because we have multiple heats.
Yeah.
In lane 1, we have Ben Prescott. Lane 2, Colin Lane from Nashua South.
For today's meet, we're at Plymouth State University at the George E. Davis Class of 63 indoor track. I was talking to a employee of the building earlier today for the morning session, and there was actually $5 million donated by George E. Davis, and he had a special request to make sure most of it went to track and field, and that's why we have such a great and beautiful indoor track here.
Yeah, obviously pretty new facility. I think the newest that New Hampshire Track and Field meets compete at.
Looks like South is going to take this first prelim.
Hurdle crew, if we can get the hurdles brought off to the side. Nice big stack. If I can get coaches to help out, that would be awesome.
Yep, 927. Nashua South. That was Jason Dillavow of Nashua South with a 928. Yeah, I believe that's finals because there's only one heat. Actually, I thought there was multiple heats.
Oh, well, so Nashua South takes it, and was it 9-8?
928, yep.
Yeah, congrats to him. He needs an interview.
So yeah, that's the only heat of 55. It's Jason Dillavow of Nashua South. So since we only have one heat, that counts as the finals, obviously. So now we move on to the 55 dash.
How's it going, Davio?
It's going pretty good.
Have you introduced this heat yet?
I have not.
The girls 55 heat 1. Vicky Nee from Lebanon, Bree Hodgman from Keene, Soraya Ross from Nashua South, Poppy Collins from Hanover, and Pearl Nelson from Nashua South. It's a fair start. And of course that's Ross. She's in the trials obviously, so she's going to go through. And it's the top 8 times that qualify, I believe, correct? So first was Soraya Ross in that one at 760. Bree Hodgman from Keene was second at 839. Poppy Collins from Hanover was third, 850. Pearl Nelson from Nashua South, fourth, 853. Vicky Nee from Lebanon, fifth, 958. Looking at the Division 2, we should keep in mind we do have Division 1, but we'll check out Division 1 as well. Soraya Ross has to have the fastest time in the state, I would think, right, Davio?
Yeah, I mean, she is the heavy favorite pretty much any race she enters.
So another heat of the girls are about to happen. We'll pull up, so Soraya must have the fastest time. So we'll pull up the rankings for Division 1 as well.
Wow, that was a blistering 7.6.
I think she was taking it easy, actually. Actually, the fastest time of the season so far is from Merrimack, Alexis Best, 7:44. Soraya was second at 7:48, so we'll see if she tunes it up a little bit here. Now, keep in mind here as well, as well as at UNH, you can't wear spikes. So Dartmouth, you can wear spikes, and Phillips Exeter, you can wear spikes, but New Hampshire Winter Track League, this is not a complaint by any means. It's just that's just the facts. Those are the rules. So
That does stay in the athlete's mind. It's just another thing to think about.
yeah,
There's been a lot of slippage today.
a lot of slippage.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially.
Hey, a
in the
new
jumps.
feature, and who's in this heat? We got Ada Davis, Conval, Alejandra from Nashua South, Ayana from Nashua South, Mia from Hanover, Lucy from Keene, and Emma from Hanover. And this will most certainly be Ayana from Nashua South with the win. We'll give you the time here in a second. So I'm looking at okay, Ayana. Go ahead, run it down, Gavin. The winners and
For the past race, it was Ayana from Nashua South, followed by Alejandra from Nashua South.
so Ayana ran a 7:65, so it's round up to 7:66. So she's right behind her teammate.
Yep. And then second place was 8.3. Then we have. I lost my screen.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, and then in third place we had Lucy Houston from Keene with an 8.3. Then we had Aida Davis from Conval with an 8.6. Then Emma from Hanover.
So interesting note, Ayana Braswell is the third fastest time in the state at 7:57, right behind her teammate Ross and Merrimack's Alexis Best. So definitely one of the top runners in the state as well. In this heat, we have Evelyn from Hanover, Ryan from South, Tasha from Conval, Juliet from Kearsarge, Emma from Newport, and Grace Fallon from Keene. Lanes 2 through 7. And they are in their blocks.
No spikes, but they do get blocks.
And they're popped out. Kearsarge with the early lead, but that's going to be, I believe, that's a photo finish, Conval. Conval with the win.
That was probably our closest heat today.
That was a nice heat. So, again, 8 fastest times make it. Rayanne did, they have Rianne winning that from South.
Wow, she got a good
789
lean.
to Tasha from Conval, 790. We're not quite right on the finish line. So Juliet from Kearsarge was third and 8 flat. Emma from Newport, fourth at 9.3. Grace from Keene, 9.5. And Evelyn De Jesus from Hanover, 10.06. Davio, you got can you do a replay on that? Kick that in there someday, sometime. Probably shouldn't have a drink right around all this equipment, huh?
Nah, I
Gavin?
trust you.
I don't know. I was just kidding about the replay, but if you could do it, that'd be awesome.
I will be able to do it.
All right, here we go. All right, so on the guy's side, on the stop pointing at my bald head, Gavin. You're wearing a hat. These guys didn't know Gavin doesn't have a lot of hair, so that's why he's wearing a
By
hat.
choice.
Well, that's my choice too. You don't really want to see what it looks like growing out. All right, we're going to move on to the guys' heats. So we'll do the girls' heats, guys' heats, then finals. We'll give you the heads up on who's in what. So in this heat number 1, we got Cole Bouchard from Conval, Barry and Perry from Nashua South, Carter Polari from Newport, Chris Stevens from Keene, Joshua Ball from Leb, Nathaniel from Hanover, and Joel Duzanis from John Stark. Looks like lanes 1 through 7 are occupied in that order. So I'm kind of excited right now, Gavin.
Me too.
I'm looking at New Hampshire Tiefers, and now they on our request, they have a full leaderboard for the whole state. In addition to the indoor leaderboard for Division 1, Division 2.
Like
we have
battle
a
notes?
leaderboard. Yeah, we have a leaderboard. So battle notes, just so everybody knows. Battle notes. Oh, here we go. Good start. Fair start. Keys and way in front to start.
All right, he's
That's
walking
Chris
away with it.
Stevens all the way through. He could be the. Let's see where he's at, because we have the handy dandy Tiefers.
He didn't really look like he was holding back much, but it was still he had plenty of room between him and second place. He has trainers on. He decided to go with trainers instead of
So Chris Stevens is the state leader, 6.63 this season, but he won that trial in 685. Barry and Perry was second in 741. Carter Polari, Newport, 769. Joel Duzanis, John Stark, 774. Joshua Ball from Leb, 779. Cole Bouchard from Conval, 8.19. So, like we just said, Chris Stevens has the top time. That's the fastest sprinter in the state we just saw, Gavin.
I believe you. He was flying. He really had a good drive phase alongside a good start, so he really just put it all together for that.
Oh, man, I tell you what. All right, heat number 2. We'll be reading them off for you guys real quick here.
He also didn't have a lot of head movement, which is good from a sprinter.
Hey, I agree. We'll be looking for that with everybody.
There's a reason.
Gavin's
he's
trying
state lead.
to show you guys his knowledge he's picked up over the years.
Who did I learn that from?
A big thanks, to Rick Berryman and Lancer Timing and T-First New Hampshire for making this database possible. It's free to everyone. You obviously can check out different filters. I'm looking at it right now. You can display top 100, top 50, top 20 per event. And you can go with different seasons as well. It will be collecting all the performances from the Winter Track League. There's 2 meets happening at UNH right now. There's a meet at Dartmouth yesterday. They will all be on there. So, again, this is a new feature. We did a post yesterday on NewHampshireTrackandField.com. So look forward to more of those. Yesterday, in case you missed it, go check it out. It's the top 5 times per class, per division. So like top 5 freshmen in the 55, top 5 sophomores in the high jump, all the way through. So check it out. That was up through meets, not including yesterday. So we'll be doing an update like that about once a week. But also battle notes, and Gavin had a question about battle notes. Battle notes are reflective of the entries in the state meet as is that day. So coaches, a reminder to get your entries in for battle notes. And we also have those on the front page along with T-First New Hampshire on the home page at NewHampshireTrackandField.com, powered by Runners Alley.
Just 3. Yeah.
Okay, we are back. Forgive me, it's Soraya Ross, not Soraya. Sorry, Natalie. We'll make sure we have that right from now on.
Put some respect on the name.
Oh, we always have to respect the names. I appreciate the correction. Please keep sending them in. I'd rather say it right, to be honest with you.
Yeah, let us know.
Please.
Please,
This is
how
a
to
tough
pronounce
job.
things.
I mean, some of the names you just don't see. So please. All right. So on that previous heat, we did miss. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We did miss a couple of heats. We tried to get Gavin on the live Instagram, but that's what we'll try to do if it goes down again. But 55-meter dash, boys heat 4. We got Ethan Welder, Hanover, Kieran Basada from Nashua South, Jack Bates, Keith O'Donnell, Nashua South, Christopher from Conval, Kyle, Ashley from Newport, Casper Basana from Hanover, and Lincoln O'Brien from South. And they're settling in their blocks. And the women's girls finals will be, I believe, right after this.
Yep.
Guns up. So it's set. Here we go. It's a good start. South has the early lead, but it's going to be Keene, I believe.
Nah,
Jack
I think
Bates.
I got South.
You got South. I think it's Jack Bates from Keene. And it was Jack Bates from Keene because I'm always right and Gavin's not. 7.35. Keith O'Donnell, 7.38. Kyle Asher from Newport, 7.50. Casper from Hanover was 4th in that, 7.79. Kieran Basada, South, 8.07. Christopher from Conval, 8.22. Ethan Welder from Hanover, 8.53. And here we are at the finals for the women, for the girls. Lane 1's going to be Lucy Houston, Keene. Juliet Faria from Kearsarge will be lane 2. Ryan Georgiana from Nashua South will be lane 3. Soraya Ross from Nashua South will be lane 4. Ayana Braswell from Nashua South will be lane 5. Tasha McNeil, lane 6 from Conval. Alejandra Chavarin from South will be lane 7. It's all South. And Bree from Hodgman from Keene will be lane 8.
Well, I have South winning this, so.
Well, you got a 50-50 chance there.
I like those odds. Bless you.
Gavin, you got to get the interview of this right after this, so you're going to be ready to roll.
No, I gotta pay attention.
And your goal is to make Soraya smile because she really just wants Addison Cox to interview her because she says that's the only one that can make her smile.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. Don't be overbearing. Be cool.
Cool as ice.
Let's see. So we do have a bit of a showdown here. I mean, Soraya and Ayana, I'm sure they're used to racing against each other. I would think, right?
Only 2 athletes in this final that have actually experienced a real indoor season. All others are juniors and below who haven't really experienced. So this is their first year of real indoor track in New Hampshire.
In a few years, yeah. Here we go. Fair start. And it looks like Soraya outleans Ayana.
The deceleration of that was just unreal. She had no deceleration, and everybody else just fell back. All right. She's getting it.
The winner, Soraya, 7.48. Ayana Braswell from South also second place, 7.56. Ryan from South was 3, so South takes places 1 through 3, 7.90. Julia Faria from Kearsarge, 7.99 was 4th. 5th place was Alejandra from South, 8.21. 6th place from Keene was Lucy Houston at 8.29. And 7th place from Keene was Bree Hodgman at 8.41. Congratulations to South. The sprint crew is rolling. And let's check out the finals for the boys. We got hot off the press, literally. In lane 1 will be Keith O'Donnell from South. Lane 2 will be Rio Cali from John Stark. Lane 3 will be Aiden Bradley from Hanover. Chris Stevens from Keene will be in lane 4. He has the top seed from prelims at 685. Second from prelims, Newport is 7.17. Eric Wilkinson with lane 5. Eric Nolan, lane 6 from Keene, 7.22. Jack Bates from will be 7th lane from Keene, and in 8th lane will be Nate Solberg from Hanover.
Attention all athletes.
He's a really good high jump.
For the girls.
They're going to give the guys just a few minutes here, so we'll leave you for just a few minutes and come back at you when the 55 boys are settling in their blocks. He wants to take. All right, and we're back. The boys are just taking some run-throughs out of their blocks. Once again, this is New Hampshire Track and Field powered by Runners Alley, coming at you from Plymouth State University.
George E. Davis, class of 63 track. Blocks, the real key to short sprints. So these athletes really got to get their starts down, because without a good start, you got to really make up some ground.
Oh. All right, here we go. I got Chris Stevens. Who you got?
Oh, easily I got Eric.
Eric?
Yep.
All right, it's D1 versus D3. Here we go. Both have orange uniforms. Oh, no, I take that back. Newport's in black. But they're also orange school colors.
You get the state leader, really? God,
I'm just smart. I make sure I do my research.
You're quick.
I do my research, man. Let's see if Chris Stevens can improve. Wonder if that 663 was at Dartmouth with spikes on.
Or at UNH.
They can't wear spikes at UNH either. So let's see. They're in their blocks. Set. And that was a good start.
Jeez,
That was a heck of a start. Holy cow. Ooh.
Yeah, he's got a good time on that.
He was flying.
Girls 1,000 meter.
I'd be happy with that.
You got to hang on that turn on this end of this. There's no cushions, and they have spectators right in front of me. That could be like an. Oh, here we go. Chris Stevens 668. So not quite his best, but that was pretty, gosh darn impressive there. His best is 663 this year, so 668, not with spikes.
He's really consistent.
Eric Wilkinson was indeed second, 7.15. Aiden Bradley, Hanover, was third, 7.16. Nate Solberg from Hanover was fourth in 7.330. Keene's Eric Nolan was fifth in 7.32. Nashua South's Keith O'Donnell was sixth, 7.33. Keene's Jack Bates was seventh in 7.35. And John Starks Rio was eighth in 7.36.
Close race for second and third, but it was all the Chris Stevens show at Plymouth State University.
He kind of has
today.
the total pack. I mean, he takes off out of the block, so there's no tomorrow. And in his drive phase, he's still accelerating.
I know his steps were so quick out the block. They were so long.
Look
and
at that
fast.
replay too that Davio has going.
Yeah, he's got about 6 meters on the rest of the field.
That was a great angle on that second and third place. They were separated by one hundredth of a second.
That's great
That's legit.
videoing from Davio DeLuca, graduate of 2016.
We'll be attempting
17.
a live stream or recording at least at UNH next
All right,
weekend.
I'm going to get an interview.
Oh, yeah, where you at? You're supposed to do your job.
What are you doing, Gavin?
All right, we have the 1,000 for the women coming up next. Yeah, let's see where they rank on the list, Avio, shall we? Because we have the technology here. This is amazing. Again, T-First, New Hampshire. And there we go. We got Gavin doing an interview with Chris Stevens.
Live coverage.
Live
of
coverage
the
of the interview. So indoor track, for those that don't know, the field events that we do have going on is long jump, shot put, and high jump. We will be bringing those to you at the state championships. One of the things that we try to raise money for, obviously, is for equipment. And if you're wondering how to help, is buy the T-shirts, buy the merchandise that we have at the meets. That definitely goes a long way towards equipment purchases. But most importantly, to keeping this thing going. We're a website founded by coaches, run by coaches and athletes and former athletes, and it's all about for the athletes. And we look forward to doing this for hopefully many years to come. But a big thanks goes to Runners Alley and the folks there. And obviously the whole state. We got something pretty special going on in New Hampshire that not a lot of other states have. So we have one heat of the girls 1,000. We have Hanover's. I don't see Hanover actually there. We have Sarah Smith from Lebanon, Genesis from South, Meta from South, and Elsie from South. So a field of 4.
Just talked with Chris Stevens.
Yeah, we covered that live for you.
He did run that 6.3 at Dartmouth with spikes on.
So he's got to be pretty happy with that time then.
Yep.
Because that was pretty tight.
He said he wasn't feeling 100% after his second race, but now that he's back, even without spikes, he's feeling pretty good, and he looks pretty good.
Have you been asking athletes how this track compares? How they like this track, this facility? I mean, it's been around, but obviously we've been without it for a few years, and a lot of kids, it's their first time ever here.
Personally, I love the track. I like this track compared to other tracks in the state.
So, Gavin, you were on the Co-Brown, and here we are with Sarah Smith leading the way. She went through the first lap in 42:43, and this is for 1,000 meters. How many laps is that, Gavin?
It's like 5.
Good job. 5 times 2 is 1,000. I'm proud of you.
She had a real long, smooth stride.
So, Gavin, you did cross country. You're more of a track guy, 400, 800 kind of guy, 200, 300 also. How has it been transitioning back into track and field for you? And remind me, what was your best 5K in cross country?
16:45.
16:45, not bad for a big guy. Is that faster than Davio?
No, it is not.
So, Gavin.
Neither is his 800.
Oh, my Lord.
We have a
125, 85 through the 400 for Smith. She's followed by South's Genesis. And, of course, we have Meta and Elsie for South also coming through. So how's the transition been back to track?
I know not just for me. I've talked to some of the other middle distance guys who also do cross country. It's really like you don't want to jump straight into your speed stuff. You really got to do a couple distance workouts just to slowly transition in. But, yeah, I have done one or two short races here just to get the wheels and gears turning. So, yeah, I'm having a good time.
So you did the 300 last week, or earlier this week, and then a 4x4. Did that feel good just to get back on the track?
I won't lie, I was a little tired, but it felt good to finally be back on track.
Smith went through the 600 in about 2:12, 2:13. She has 2 laps to go, pretty healthy lead. Let's hear it for Genesis, though. Genesis is going to be coming through the 600 about 2:25, 2:26. So what do you have coming up next? What's the plan, Gavin?
I think I'm at UNH on Tuesday, and I'm going to be on the 4x8, and that's all I know for now.
Yeah, it might come back to the 600 or the 300 or something like that.
It'll be nice to hop in the 600.
Maybe 4x2, 4x160, or 4x4. Maybe get a full meet in that day.
Yeah, get a good workout going.
All right.
Something these athletes later in the meet.
3 minutes through 800 for Smith.
These 1K girls don't really have to worry about too much about it with stack heights in this race, but when it comes down to 300, I feel this track gets a little
tough.
Get a little tough by just how tight the corners are. So I just know that's something in their heads. But these 1K girls are really just pushing through.
Genesis through the 800 in about 3:24. This will be be Elsie coming through the 800 in 337, 338. But we have Smith finishing, winning this one in 343.
Spectacular time. She needs an interview.
I'd also like to go through the 55 results that we missed.
Okay.
So, second heat was won by Aiden Bradley of Hanover in 691. Nathaniel Mao of Conval 725. Actually, Tanner Ames came in second, Lebanon 707. And then Nathaniel Mao 725. Tim Fratzel of Newport 740. And then heat 3 was won by Eric Nolan of Keene in 692. Eric Wilkinson 708. Ryle Suga of Lebanon 720. And Rio Calais of John Stark 738.
All right. We got the so winner of that was Sarah Smith in 343.3. Run through the results here in a second as they pop up. Looks like we might have 2 heats of the 1,000, Davio, of the boys.
Yep, pretty big field,
See
looks like.
Berhanu Harriman over there. So he did the 600 last week. Looked like he was striding it out, just getting his legs back. And
Yeah,
now
he's
going to go
coming
back to
in as the number 1 seed in the 1,000 in the second heat.
Personally, this is one I've been looking forward to for the second heat of the boys 1K. I know Brianna Harriman's going to be in it.
Berhanu, yeah.
Brianna Harriman really has some good distances to cover.
So he won. We have Matthew from Nashua South, Aiden from Nashua South, James Post from Conval, Justin Dixon from Hanover, Isaac Azier from Leb, Doyen from Leb, and Rex Gleason from Hanover. Again, a lot of inexperience out there. But they're here for indoor track. New Hampshire Winter Track League, 1,000 meters. 2 Nashua South athletes are right up front, taking control. How do you run the 1,000, Gavin?
I don't really know.
It's one of the most oddest events there are, isn't it?
I haven't
treat it like an
down.
800? Do you treat it like a really, really short 15?
I
Or is
treat it
it
like
just
an
a
800
beast in and of itself?
because it feels so much quicker than a 15.
It is for sure.
Really, I would take the first 800 out in like 80%.
Looks a little bit like Gary Martin up front there.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
33-34. He's got the glasses, the hair slicked back, getting blown back.
Gary Martin going to be teammates with Aiden Cox next year.
Gary Martin's also a sub-4 miler from high school.
That's fast.
He looks like him. I'm not kidding.
Needs a
All right,
little
we
bit
got
more
Gary
curls.
Martin in the lead. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's not Gary Martin. I think
Wow.
that might be Matthew. It's Matthew or Aiden for sure. So let's see. As they come around, we'll tell you.
One thing I noticed on the line was I saw Next Percents, I saw Nike Flats, I saw pegs out there. So really, when you can't wear spikes, it's really anybody's guess
yeah.
on what these athletes are going to wear.
So that's Aiden with the lead, followed by Matthew. And then followed by James from Conval and Justin from Hanover. They went through the 400, about 73, 74.
Matthew in second is a freshman,
Wow.
What's Gary Martin?
also a freshman.
He does look young.
2 freshmen, huh? All
Well,
right.
Gary Martin is a freshman in college, but Aiden Basada is a
Killing me, man.
is a junior.
Here we go. There's Aiden going through in 143 through the 6.
He looks
145 for Matthew. Then Conval's James is through the 6 in 150. Then Hanover 151, 152. Got Lebs Doyen, and then that must be Rex from Hanover coming through the 6 in sub 2. Let's see what the next step gives us here. And here we go through the 800. Coming through in 2:21. 1 lap to go. There's the bell. Ring that bell. 2:24. Conval through in 2:28. And let's see what happens here.
He said he's a freshman. He's cruising.
Cruising pretty good.
We're looking for Morgan Cantor from
He's putting on some meters between him and his teammate down that back stretch. And he's going to comfortably take it home for this heat. See how it stacks up against the next heat. Some big hitters in that next heat.
A good time. He came in seated at 3:07.
Sub 3, 2:59 and change. Conval comes up, 3:02.
Big
to
kick.
edge Matthew.
looking for Morgan Cantor from Lebanon.
And here comes Hanover through in 3:12, 3:13.
Winner of that heat was in Nike flats.
So first place is Aiden Basada from South in 2:59 flat. James Post Conval 3:01.19. Matthew from Nashville South was third. Justin Dixon from Hanover was fourth. Doyen from Leb was fifth in 3:20.60. And Rex Gleason Hanover was sixth in 3:21. And Gavin gives the fist pump as Berhanu toes the line. So in this next heat, we have Davia run down this next heat for us.
All right, section 2. We have Harriman, Lebanon, Hall, Lebanon, Brian of Nashua South, Lemire of John Stark, Theodore of Nashua South, Devarney of Nashua South, and Greenway of Hanover.
I just caught Berhanu yawning, or he was faking it.
3 pairs of next percents and 3 pairs of flats in this race.
What's Berhanu wearing?
He's in some
Those
retro
are
flats.
some old school ones. Those look good.
They got some. Oh my God, that stride is so smooth.
Harriman right to the front. His teammate's the only one giving chase so far.
He's gonna blow the doors off this race.
Definitely had a great cross country season, which was followed a great spring track season, which was really his breakthrough. But he's a converted soccer player, training full time for the first time, and obviously the results are pretty honest. So he's coming through here at kind of a minus 33.
Take a look at the
34.
clock.
Take a look at the clock. I think he's going to try to drop it a little bit more here. Again, like you were saying, Gavin, everyone experiences that. The cross-country legs to the track legs. Indoor track is very much that time to kind of make that transition, and it's totally different.
Yeah, it feels really different.
Yeah. So Berhanu here is in the lead. He's coming through. He's going to be through in 65, 66. He's going to ratchet it up again. He just had that tendency in all of his races to kind of pick it up every time the pack comes through in 71, 72.
Yeah, that was very obviously his kind of comfort race plan was going out, seeing how things go, and then just get faster and faster and faster.
Oh, yeah.
He's got about 30 meters on the.
Typical of a marathoner.
We mentioned that. He did a marathon this summer.
He did. I love that. You love running. Go ahead and experience
By himself,
that.
too. Not even with a biker, just by
It's very
himself.
safe, though. It's on the rail trail. Nice, soft surface. Coming through the 600 and 140. Not bad. He looks like, I really feel like he looks like he's running a cross-country race. He looks so smooth.
It's not a bad 600
Let's see if he
time.
drops it.
I say we're going to
The
see
other
a big
guys
kick
threw
out of him.
149, 150. I recognize a couple of those South runners. They ran the 4x8 earlier, so I'm sure they're doing this for a workout.
He looks to keep a steady pace for the last lap.
Yeah, you got to be. He just recently signed with Georgetown, by the way, so congratulations to Berhanu and his family. That's a big moment right there. So here we go, 2:16 through the 8. 2:16 through the 8. And the other guys are coming through in 2:25. Berhanu's just kind of cruising now.
We got a
Wonder if he's
big
doubling
kick
back to something else.
coming now.
Big kick on the second. Oh, whoa.
He's gone.
Is that for real? Berhanu better watch out. This kid's coming. He's coming hard.
No way.
Berhanu better watch out. Here we go.
Race of the day.
Here we go. Is he going to get him by the end? John Stark.
Oh, my God.
Wow, that was
That
close.
was tough. John Starks, Eli Lemire won't be denied.
That was a lot closer than it should have been.
Wow.
Brianna didn't flinch, though.
I
He
wonder
knew
what
he
his
was coming.
last 200 was.
Wow.
Gotta get him.
Wonder what your last 200 was. But Brajano did take that one. But Eli Lemire, he might be worth talking to, Gavin. Talk to him too, yeah. That was great.
Some results up here. So, whoo.
All right, so Brajano wins that one at 252.61. Eli almost stole it at 252.67.
600ths of a
That's pretty
second.
sweet. Camden Bryan from South was third in 256.62. Connor from South, fourth in 257.46. Angus Hall from Lebanon was fifth in 302.93. Oliver from Hanover was sixth in 309.16. 15, I'm sorry. And then Ryan was eighth. So congratulations. That was a great – you showing that replay. Thank goodness. That was awesome. Looked like Brajano was having a little issues with the shoes. He took his shoe off, and it looked like it might have been a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, right when he finished, he went to check his shoes.
But hats off to Lemire, not just – hope I'm saying that right, but Eli from John Stark, hats off to him.
Yeah, if that race was
2 meters longer.
1 or 2 meters longer, he had him.
That was incredible.
Yeah, you can
That
see
was
as soon as they
incredible.
cross the line, his next footstep is ahead of Brajano's.
Leno, what'd you think about that, Jamie Leno? You could text us in the chat. There is a chat going on our live stream on our YouTube channel, New Hampshire Track and Field YouTube channel. Feel free to pipe in there. Aiden Cox has just returned from going for another run. Did you catch that? Did you catch that race, Aiden? That last race, Brajano.
I
took
did
off.
not.
Brajano took off. Eli Lemire from John Stark almost got him at the end.
600ths of a second.
What race was that?
That was the 1,000. It was 1 in 252.
After they reach the 150
So yeah.
meter mark.
So we're rolling on to the 600 now.
We got Ariana Meringue of Nashville South, Nevaeh Eplit of Nashville South, and Zoe Perkins of Nashville South. So, 3 Nashville South runners.
Yep.
I think it's safe to say Nashville South will win this one.
We got some good shot put going on over there. I keep hearing him hit the barricades.
Nashville South is in the lead.
That's Nevaeh out front.
Nashville South in second and third. So
Aiden goes Nashua South in the lead in a heat with only Nashua South.
Brajano was wearing some really cool retro shoes.
really,
Yeah, I'm hoping Gavin got the skinny on that. So South's in the lead. One lap to go.
122 for
Girls are rolling.
a couple laps in now. Not sure how many laps.
Looks
but
like we got 2 heats of the girls 600 and 2 heats of the boys 600.
Girls 300 meter check-in at this time.
This meets flying along. We're only an hour into it. We're almost to the 300s already.
And here they come to the finish. 202, 203, 204, 205 or so. So Nashville South takes it somehow in 215, 216 for the 2 second Nashville South runners.
So what kind of shoes were they?
Some old retro flats, he said. But I also got from Brianu, he's been having some knee pain, so that's why he kind of shut it down the last stretch, even though he was still happy to get the win. And then I talked to Eli Lemire for a little bit. He was very happy with his race. Once he saw that the pace of Harriman was slowing down, he knew very well who that was, so that gave him the adrenaline to really kick it in to drop that last fast lap.
Well, we certainly wish Berhanu well with the knees. We know a lot about that, so we're hoping that that he heals up really quick, because it's one of the coolest things about our state is we obviously have some great runners, and to get them all together to race together would be phenomenal. So we wish him well. And then, again, hats off to Eli for that. So in this race, in 600 girls heat 2, we have Eli Weimer from Kearsarge, Poppy Collins from Hanover, like that name, Mary Rainey from Lebanon, Morgan Cantor from Lebanon, Caroline Kelly from South, and Zelina Long from South.
That's some pretty good field reporting.
Just by the start, I think that Kearsarge is going to win.
All right, Aiden does like to make predictions, so we will.
I think Ellie Weimer is going to win this one.
Ellie Weimer from Kearsarge?
Yes,
okay.
I do think that.
I'm going to go with Poppy Collins, just because I dig that name. Let's see when they're coming off the turn. This is where they're going to break.
Kearsarge looks to
when
be
they
in
break.
second place or lead.
So that's Leb's Mary Rainey in front, followed by Ellie Weimer, Aiden's pick, and then followed by Poppy Collins, my pick. But we'll see if Mary Rainey has anything to say about that. And there's Kearsarge's Ellie Weimer with the move to take the lead.
Attention,
With about
all athletes. This is the first and
2:50 to
final
go.
call of the second flight of the boys shot put.
She looks good,
Second
Aiden.
flight is shot put. Please check
Got another lap to go.
this time.
Coming through the 473.74. Leb's there, followed by Hanover South, and South seems to have 2 or 3 runners in every race. Sign of a good popular program.
Yep.
So it looks like Aiden was right, but let's see if Leb has anything to say about that.
It was over from the start, I guess.
Yeah, her stride looks really smooth.
She looks really good.
That's
Coming
how
in
I
strong.
could tell. 152,
To
156,
156.
158 for South, and 203, 204. And now we're on to the boys' 600 meters. Looks like Lebanon has a lot of runners. Hanover has 1 runner. And South again is in this race. So, yeah.
We have Bates of Keene, Charbonneau of Lebanon, Schuin of South, O'Brien of South, and Clark of Kearsarge.
Should be another fantastic race today here at the Bank of New Hampshire Fieldhouse in Plymouth State University. They have a beautiful forest green track, brand new, fresh rubber, and it should be very, very fast track, it seems, from today's time. So looking forward to this 600.
They got some good ventilation going on in here. I feel some airflow where we're sitting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting a little congested in here, would you say?
I mean, there's, a few hundred people in here.
Oh.
Timothy Cox, if you have lost your wallet, please come to the New Hampshire Track and Field desk to retrieve it.
He's dropped his wallet. And he still don't know.
And they're off. Heat number 1 of the boys 600 meters.
What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Little
is
problem
the
with the mic.
last call for any merchandise for New Hampshire Track and Field parents.
Go get your merchandise from New Hampshire Track and Field. They'll be at every meet this year. So,
All right, this is our second time seeing Jack Bates today.
But there's some fine merch there.
Keene threw in 34, 11 in 36 or 37 for the next few people. So, yeah, they're going out pretty fast, I'd
Who did you say was
say.
coming in second?
That's Eric.
What was that,
no,
Gavin?
That's Jack Bates
What
of
team did you
Keene.
say was coming in second? Coming in 36. What was that?
That was Kears. No, that was,
You said Lebanon. Weird.
what is that?
Lebanon.
No, that's Kennett, right?
Lebanon.
In front.
Keene.
Keene
No,
in
not
front.
Keene in
Feisty.
front.
Oh my God.
It's Jack Bates of Keene
Keene.
in front.
Not his
I
first
feel
race of the day.
like Keene does not race New Hampshire schools a lot. Like, at least Co-Brown, like,
Yes,
we
do
barely
not
even see them.
Keene
Barely.
lot.
Like, rarely ever at all.
Back when they had
Jake Velasquez.
Jake Velasquez, also known as Jack Velcro, if
Allard.
you want to call him by his rapper name.
Jonathan Allard.
The Kindops.
Torin was good.
Um,
Some real great coming out of Keene.
Some others, yeah, that they just seem to like just show up for D1s and just
With a
win
big
all
kick
the
coming
time.
here, but
Oh, here
no,
we go.
No
not
need.
enough. He feels them behind him and 148, 150. It's a great time. Gavin, what are you running the 600?
Hopefully Tuesday.
What are you running that time? What time are you shooting for?
138-ish.
I will definitely shoot for sub 130.
Wait. What's the number 1 time in the state right now?
It should be at 126 by a Hanover kid.
So, is that the Hanover kid right there? Coming onto the track? What's his name?
Find out his name. I'm actually going to check
Eric
that.
Nolan with a 129.6.
Could be. I'm going to check,
Well,
though.
that's
So-
who he is. So
Do you think you could possibly beat him, or like you're going to be racing him in D2 track states? What do you think about that? That's going to be
My
an
end goal
interesting
will
race.
to be one of the faster D2 guys in the state.
Yeah. So, are you saying you're better than him, or?
No, not at all. He's got a 600 under his belt already, and I don't.
When are you racing the 600 again? Tuesday?
Tuesday will be my first time. When are you racing? How about that? Are you even going to race this?
If you
indoor
previously
season?
tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, we're racing on Saturday, a 1K at the UNH track.
Okay, for D2s, sorry, Hanover, it was 129.
Okay, so in this
By
heat
Aiden Powell.
of the boys 600 meter run, we have Eric Nolan of Keene, Lucien Gleiser of Hanover. That's him, right?
Nope.
Number 1 in the state? No.
Nope, not state. D2s. Aiden Powell.
yeah, but
Aiden
Eric Nolan
Powell is
also
not
a
in this
129.
race. Okay, so this is a different Hanover runner, right?
For D1s, it's Jake Haley with a 127.99.
Okay. So Carson Jones from Lebanon, Tim Fratzel of Newport, and Griffin Urnizis of
What do we got
Lebanon.
for
and
shoes in this? We got
Mike Allard
tempos,
of
we got
Nashua South.
flats.
Oh, he keeps looking at shoes.
Because it's a
It's
really tight
interesting.
track,
It's really
right, Aiden, right?
interesting. Yeah,
It's a
this
tight
is
track.
a debate that we have all the time.
We were
Okay,
doing some
okay.
speed work this morning, and we were in different shoes, and we were talking about the different
I
type
did my
of,
speed work
yeah.
today in my trainer.
Yeah, 70-second 400s, we know.
No. Those were 600s.
Okay, so I think the Shriek Flies are a good option. That's what I'll be wearing on the tracks that we can't wear spikes on. I noticed the Hanover Lucian.
Lucian.
He's wearing the Tempos, which is what you wore.
Yeah, I wore those for my workout today.
I think that's interesting because on the turns are very tight, and you're going to be on the side of your foot a bit, so it's a little risky.
Oh, big move down the backstretch. Will he get the turn? Yes, he did.
He did.
That's so smart to get down that backstretch quicker, so you don't have to work on the turn.
Fast here, around 56 seconds. 57 probably.
58.
58, 59.
58 on the dot.
58, he looks pretty strong.
We can see a good time coming here. 130. He seems to be, he's not decelerating too much down that backstretch. Let's see what he got for a kick.
I mean, you could say he's accelerating.
Or accelerating, also known as that. 121.
Man, this is going to be a really fast time.
Number 1 in the state right here. Oh, he tied.
Whoa. And a fall from the new state leader. I don't know if that's true, but that was a great race. Oh, ninja, get up. A lot of energy left in him.
We didn't have a video feed on that, but that was pretty sweet.
Feel like our reactions were pretty good. Well, I'm going to go give him an interview he well deserves.
That's for sure.
So officially, Lucian Gleiser of Hanover with a 126.9.
That's a new state
lead, yeah.
D2 or no, I think that's
state
New
lead,
Hampshire
yeah.
state lead. Yeah, that's amazing. All right, Carson Jones of Lebanon, 130. Eric Nolan of Keene, 131. Micah Allard of Nashville South, 134. Griffin, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize, but that's a great race we just saw. Fantastic performances. And now we're on to the girls' 300-meter dash. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a break here, though. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like we have a lot of 300s, Davio.
I think we have 3 heats of girls.
Well, on the first heat, we have Josephina Elise of Kearsarge, Penelope Rodri of Nashville South, Emma Latender of Hanover, and Sarah Brace of Conval. Apologize on any of those pronunciations. But
yeah, so we have
good variety of teams in there.
3 heats in both the girls and the boys.
Okay,
300.
yeah. I'm just looking at the group over there. It just doesn't look that big, but probably just trying to get everyone together. Oh, there's the first one. Can't see very well over there.
Yeah,
they're off
on the opposite corner.
Looks like South is straight to the lead. They're out 14 seconds for the first 100 meters. Strong start. 28-second pace, so for 200. And about to go through 200 meters in around 32-ish. So yeah, slowing down a bit on that second one. But let's see if she can finish strong here. She has a 50-meter gap. She's going to be cruising it in here.
Just spoke with a very happy Lucian. He was happy that we spelt his name right this time. He already did long jump today, so he didn't have too much expectations for that 600, but that is tied. We found out it's tied for the state lead. So that was a very impressive time, even without spikes. So a lot is to come from him this season. Only a junior.
Yeah, if he can race on a track using spikes, that'll definitely help in the 600.
He'd be a good one to go up against. I want to race him.
Well, you will.
He paced that well. He took it out He didn't take it out conservatively, but he took it out at a good pace and knew he would be able to still have a good kick.
Yeah, it seemed like it was pretty
brilliant
even,
race. Brilliant race.
Pretty even splits.
And here in the second heat, we have of the girls' 300-meter dash. We have Amelia Ramiro of Nashville South.
You're a jerk.
Eliana Dalbeck of Kearsarge, Evelyn DeJess of Hanover, Ava Street of Keene, Vicky Nee of Lebanon, and
And Marissa Abbas from Nashua South. Aiden's having some trouble with his reading. No one mind him.
I know you think. Hey, what are you, like, third in the class or something? Come on.
7th.
7.
Oh, that's why I can't
Goofy
read.
kid.
Gavin's right behind me in 8th.
Oh, I don't know about that. A rough start there in lane 1.
What happened?
A bit of a false start.
We got a full heat here.
You know
so
what? Let him run, I say.
No,
Let him
nobody
run.
noticed, so it's fine.
I think Lebanon's going to take this.
Lebanon's keeping form well.
Oh, wait, no. There's one on the. Oh,
I was about to
Nashua
say.
South is a
Nashua
massive
South gone.
gap.
Was that the one who false started?
No,
All right, then she's doing great.
it was lane 1. Not to call you out, but
Well, I didn't see it.
no, not you.
Can you look up this so I can see the winners of the shot?
Boys 300, please be over.
What am I looking up?
The afternoon one. So I can see the winners of the other events. Always gotta have fun with this kid. I swear. Very close race for second and third, but it was all the Marissa Abish show. Nice.
Carter Polari from Hanover.
All right, we got results. Marissa Abbas, 51-7. Ava Street, 56-3. Vicky Nee, 56-5.
Can I have our coach, please, to the
And we're on to heat 3.
Quickly, I'm going to say the girls' high jump winner was Mia Cruz from Nashua South, jumping 4:10. And for boys, they're still going. I'll go to boys' long jump. 19 feet 1 inch for Rio Cali from John Stark. Congrats to him.
Okay, in heat 3 of the girls' 300-meter dash, we have Lucy Houston of Keene, Ada Davis of Conval, Juliet Faria of Kearsarge, Aina Braswell of Nashua South, Bree Hodgman of Keene, and Alejandra Cha of Nashua South. So, heat 3 of 3?
Yep.
Yep, and
Last
then
heat.
after this we'll go into the boys.
Wow, we got number 1 time in the seat is a 47.3 by Juliet Faria, who is a freshman from Kearsarge. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. Looks like on the inside, I think that's Kearsarge. Yeah, Kearsarge looks to be out to a fast start, making up the stagger immediately. So, I mean, yeah, it's only 300 meters. So, geez, she's moving. So she's gonna have a massive gap going into the final stretch. She's gonna drop a pretty fast time here.
Yeah, looks like she's going to beat her seed time, at least by a little bit
Definitely,
here.
yeah. 46, 47, around there.
Yeah, I think it's
And-
probably going to be 46 high or 47 very low.
Yeah, 47-3. So great race from Juliet Faria. And then in second we have Lucy Houston of Keene, 49-7. And then Alejandra Cha of Nashua South in third with 49-8. And then in fourth, Bree Hodgman of Keene in 50.38. And then in fifth, Iana Braswell of Nashua South in 50.798. Now we're on to the boys. In heat 1, we have
Folks, if you decide you're not going to
Rex
run,
Gleason of
you can
Hanover,
speak with your coaches. The coaches
El-
need to please come and
Ellis
sit back in the seat
Bisana of Hanover, Carter Polari of Newport, Justin Dixon of Hanover, Ethan Welder of Hanover, and Ben Prescott of John Stark. So we got 4 Hanovers in this race. Looks like not all of them are running. We only have 2 runners in this heat. So, yeah.
Hanover's got a decent lead right now.
Yeah,
This is the first and final call for the girls.
I think he'll bring this one home.
Girls 1500 meter, please check in at this time.
I think he's got it.
John Stark runner finishing strong. Right around 50 seconds.
Yeah, so it seems like quite a few scratches in this
Yeah, definitely.
event.
45.9 for Justin Dixon, and Ben Prescott ran 53. So solid times there, and now we're on to the next heat. In heat 2, we have Barry Perry of Nashville South, Luke Welder of Hanover, Karthik Rao of Nashville South, Ryan Sharon of Conval, Kosei Tonka of Nashville South, and Gabriel Kadit of Nashville South.
Stop.
Sorry, Gavin Demas just came back.
Yeah, 300 meters. Some people really do not like this race because it's like not a full sprint and it's not a middle distance race. But that's why I like it. It really doesn't favor the people too much. I feel like between a 200 guy and a 400 guy, the 200 guy is really going to pull out the win. But it's always a great race, so you get to see multiple events go up at each other.
We've seen in these past races, those who get out to the early lead, like, usually win.
Keep it.
Like, whoever has the fastest start. But in this race, you see South coming in on the inside. They had a strong finish right
A
here.
lot of arm swing. That's what you need.
Yeah,
Head back a little,
power.
which is fine.
Running through the line for sure.
See, another slide. This is what happens when you have these flats. So hope he's
yeah,
okay.
it's tough to stop right away. They don't give a lot of distance for them to stop.
I know that hurts
but
falling on the track.
Sure does. All right. So in first we have Karthik Rao of Nashville South in 41 seconds. Barton Perry of Nashville South.
Ryan
1-2
Sharon.
Nashville South finish, 42 seconds. And number 3, Ryan Sharon of Conval in 42 seconds. So that was a pretty quick race.
Second time seeing Luke Welder today.
Was he in the 55 or?
I don't know, but I remember seeing his name pop up on that blue screen.
Yeah, well, apologize if we missed some names. We've been here a while, and
You can always check
a lot
out
of
the,
names around here. So
New Hampshire Track and Field Instagram. See
Yeah,
some
check out
exclusive interviews.
exclusive interviews here from Gavin Demas.
You can get inside the mind of these athletes who come out victorious.
Yeah, definitely.
That killer instinct they all have.
Yeah.
I know someone very close to me that has that killer instinct.
Yeah. Davio DeLuca.
Davio
Oh,
DeLuca.
that's me.
Aiden, what would you
Killer
say is
instinct.
the best indoor track event on that track? Because I know you don't like field events.
I do like field events. I love watching all the events, especially the high jump. In this one we have Nicholas Lamo of Lebanon, Keith O'Donnell of Nashville South, Chris Stevens of Keene, Eric Wilkinson of Newport, Joshua Ball of Lebanon, and Riley Isuga of Lebanon.
Chris
Looks
Stevens
like,
is running away with this.
Chris Stevens is.
We know he has a starting
away
speed,
with
but
this.
let's see if he's got that closing touch.
Could this be?
Yeah,
I
he
knew-
does not look like he's slowing down.
No, he is walking down the
I think this
whole
is
field.
this has got to be a new lead or something. New NH
No.
37.
37 is still a fast time, and he's already raced today.
Would you
He's-
run in the 300 meters, Gavin?
I have not hit the 300 meters on a track I like yet.
What'd you run
I'm
last
looking
That is
at
not what
Chris-
he asked.
I'm looking at Chris Stevens right now. He's giving that look. So not something he's happy with, but it's still a great time.
Yeah.
Aiden, how'd your races go this year?
I've
indoor
yet
track.
to race yet.
Oh
so.
yeah, I forgot. Has your team just not been to any meets?
My team has been to a couple, but
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I'm excited for that 1K on Saturday. However,
Yeah, you're gonna kill that. Hopefully, put a little faster time than what you're expecting. I'm just playing.
All right, we are on to the 1500, which I think hopefully you two can give some better commentary on.
Yeah, as a 1500 meter specialist, I feel like I can
Yeah,
just
well-
break down this race.
we'll pull it together for
All right,
this one.
I think you're closer to a 1500 meter specialist than you are a 300 meter specialist. So
Gavin, would you like to read off the names for the girls 1500?
Not really. All right. Pardon my French if I mispronounce any of these names. Rebecca Hisco from Nashua South. Molly Ellison from Kearsarge. Isabel Haston from Lebanon. Marabella Gertrude from Nashua South. Ellie Lemire. I'm sorry, Ellie. From Nashua South. Sarah Mackey from Conval. Jacqueline Ander from Handover. And Riley Bernard from John Stark.
from Handover.
From Hanover. We just did a long run in Andover, North Andover. That's why it's on my mind.
Okay.
Great
Good
job,
rail
Gavin.
trail.
Great job,
Yeah, that was
Gavin.
good work. Good work. All right, we're gonna cut over to the start line of the 15, which is actually the same as the 300 start line.
Probably a good idea. You want to see a good, even though it's a longer race, you still want to get that good placement. Even with this type of track, I still wouldn't want those outside lanes.
Yeah, I mean in indoor it's kind of tough. Like sometimes you can really get boxed in.
Aiden, when you're in the 1500, 'cause I know you frequent it a little more than I do, would you rather get out hard and take that 1-2 plays, or are you more gonna relax that first 1500, that first 100 to 200, and just really settle in?
It depends on the race, who I'm
It's
racing,
1500.
and what type of fitness I'm in. I think on this track, I would like to be in the lead, just because of how tight the turns are. Of course, I stand at 6'2", no 6'1". I'm not gonna lie, and and going around the turns, you know, it's a little bit tight. So
I am 6 foot. Thanks for saying our heights. Davia, how tall are you?
I am 5'11".
5'9". But yep. All right, we got a good. We have a good pack right here for the leaders.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're going out too hard.
Oh,
You got
as
Molly,
you say
Molly
that,
Ellison move
yeah,
up.
she just
is
took
like,
off.
all right, time to go.
yeah, is she the
She
favorite
really
from
just flipped the
Kearsarge?
switch. Yes. This one. Aiden seems to have the giggles today. So he is repeatedly taking off the mic. All right, Kearsarge is
Lebanon
taking
in
it
second.
out quick. Lebanon right in second. And then we got Nashua South for third and fourth. It's always nice to have a teammate in your race. I know you always liked racing with Luke Kasich.
Yeah, Luke was greatest training partner of all time. And yeah, I remember last time we were here, he was still in high school, and
That's
we
true.
had the big three, me, Luke, and Dawson. Yeah, I think we
The
ran
only
a
big
3K
one was
here.
Dawson
And
standing at 6'4", while you were still 5'6". But
Yeah.
yeah, you guys were a
I do believe I
powerhouse.
won that race, though. So
You did indeed win the race.
no, I didn't. All right.
All right, Kearsarge is keeping their lead, but
South 1, 2, or 3, 4. So
in Lebanon in second.
Hanover in fourth, and John Stark fifth, and South is
Not to
sixth,
take the
and
attention off the
Conval
girls, but the
seventh.
high jump boys have really started to get up there. I noticed they have reached that 6 foot mark, which is always an early goal for high schoolers getting into or getting better at high jump.
I think they're at 5'6", so they're getting closer though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am looking at the wrong thing.
All right, they coming through in 2:27, 2:29. Molly Elson is still in the lead. She's looking pretty comfortable.
What's she seated at?
Strong.
Do we have that?
Yeah, she's seated at 5:34.
And then
second.
what's Rebecca?
5:30. Even.
What? So how close are they?
4 seconds.
4 seconds. Oh, good race.
Yeah, I believe most of these.
I mean, it's opening. The gap's opening up now. I think
she's dropping the hammer. She
Yeah.
doesn't want any sign of a.
I believe
hope in
most
her.
of
Coming
these
up on
seat
the
times are
halfway point now.
estimations.
Wait.
What race is this?
1500.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're past halfway point.
Yeah, I was
the,
about to
li-
say.
the sign said. Okay, 3 laps to go.
South can really make a charge right here if Lebanon tightens up.
Ellison still has a pretty sizable lead, growing by every step.
Down because her stride looks great, but she's starting to bring her arms up, which will tighten up your
Yeah,
airways.
sometimes runners have these little tells that just like you can just tell like they're starting to tighten up or get a little tired.
Yeah, towards the end of the race,
As
you
the-
kind of lose your form or the focus on your form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
even though
sure.
she's losing form, she's running a great time. Let's just hope
Yeah,
she can keep that up.
she's got 400 meters left. So
Oh, and as I said, South
As long
takes
as she can
over
close it
second
down.
place, taking it from Lebanon.
yeah,
All she
Lebanon
needs to do
runner
is just stay
is
relaxed.
Isabella Hastine is Lebanon, and we have 3 Nashua. Who's the first Nashua South?
The lead Nashua South
Should be
is
Rebecca.
Maribel Gutierrez.
Never mind. Oh, that's why I couldn't read her name. Her whole name wasn't on the board.
Yeah, it doesn't have the rankings on the screen we're
Sorry,
being showed,
Maribel.
but Davio has them for us, luckily.
Our savior.
So
Paper
thank you,
always
Davio. And Yellowson,
Having to go out into
One
lane
lap.
3 to pass athletes that she runs by. Just
One
showing
lap
how
to
strong
go.
she is.
it's
Yeah,
always
this is gonna
it's
be,
always tough to see how many laps everyone has.
Wow,
'cause
dead even with a lap to go for second and third.
How many laps is a 1500?
I don't know.
I think
It should be
it's
7.5.
Yeah. But I mean,
Wow.
it's still confusing. Like,
Molly Ellis is running away with it, but we're really going to focus on
It's
second
going to
and
be
third.
a good team, good time here.
yeah, I
She
mean,
is
what was her
running.
seat time?
Seat time is 5:30.
Oh, she's
Whoa.
whooping that.
5:34 actually.
Well, she's
Wow,
coming
that's a
just under 5:15.
Big PR.
5:12.
5:12 for the
Big
win,
PR
Molly
if that
Ellison.
was-
All right,
Wasn't-
let's see this kick.
If that
come from
wasn't
second
like
and
a
third.
1600 meter time, but
Second and third have been going back and forth that whole back stretch, but South is taking it out. Oh, here comes
think
the final kick from Lebanon.
they have
Will
another.
it be enough?
Yeah, they have another lap. So
They do,
here's the
these
2.
two.
Here's the 2.
And Lebanon takes it for
Lebanon.
second place.
Isabella Hastine around 5:30 from Lebanon, and Maribel
Still a great time
Gutierrez,
from
Nashville South
Maribel.
in 3rd. And we have John Stark, another Nashville South.
Ugh.
All right, Molly Elson, Kearsarge 5:12.
She gets an interview.
Isabel Hastine from Lebanon 5:31. In a close race against Emily Melende of Nashville South in 5:31 as well. Separated by 0.2 of a second. And then we have Riley Barnard of John Stark 5:43 and Rebecca Hisco of Nashville South in 5:44. So great race there. Ellison sort of had a pretty comfortable win, I'd say.
Yeah, she looked strong that whole time. You could tell she was fighting there at the end, but she kept it strong right through and ran.
Yeah. Was her
20
seat time
seconds faster than her seat time.
Was
so.
her seat time a 1600 meter time, or was it 1500 and she just had a massive PR?
I think it was a 1500 seat time, but
Then that's an amazing race.
the seat is 0-0, so I'm assuming it was a just an
Yeah.
estimation.
I mean, that's what these meets are for. Like, you go into them and you don't really know what fitness you're at. You've just been training, so then you
Yeah,
run
just
these
race
times
hard
you
and see
might
what happens.
pop a time. But now we got the boys 1500 coming up now.
Here we got 2 heats of the boys.
2 heats.
So, first heat.
Wait.
We got Vedanth Pinamatsa of Nashua South, Alex Kierstead of John Stark, Daniel McIntyre of Keene, Benjamin Gerard of Nashua South, Mason Deshane of Conval, Abe Healy of Hanover, and Thomas Chicoria of Kearsarge. All right,
Taking it out very, very
fast.
fast.
These guys look like they're going pretty good here.
All right, I do not think they're going to hold 4-minute pace, but I mean, it's good to take it out hard, spread it out, and get your position.
Yeah, let's
but
see what this
definitely need to relax for sure right
first
here.
lap is a 32.
32, so they're moving. They're moving. I mean, if you might as well go for it. Like
that is what 416 mile pace. 417
yeah,
mile
something
pace.
like that. So, but Keene's challenging for the lead. They don't seem to be slowing at all. So.
Yeah, they look pretty good for going out that hard.
Yeah, they look pretty comfortable so far, but
see what the first.
Definitely are slowing down. Never mind.
Yeah, the first 400 is gonna be a couple of seconds slower than that 200 split.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they still look
67.
strong. They still look strong. So.
Yeah, 67 through the 4. I imagine they'll probably slow down a little bit more, and then so that puts them right on about 5-minute pace for the 15.
Yeah, so went through 127. About to hit 800.
$600. 600.
This is about to be 800?
600.
600, okay, never mind. They're about to hit 600.
145 to the 6.
45. Now.
So I actually just talked with Molly Ellis. She had never ran a 1,500 meter before, so that was really just a guess time. So she had a great day.
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, I say a fantastic day. Now we welcome
your main man, Jamie Leno. I'm with my main man, Davio, and my main man, Aiden.
Here we go. Let's get us up here.
Thrilled to be here.
Back to the races.
This is the 800 split.
Daniel McIntyre.
They went out blazing about a 31 first 200.
Really fast. 800 split, still pretty good.
Yeah, they went out in a 30 or 62 too. So they got 3 laps to go.
Would they go for their 800 split?
229, I think.
229.
So yeah, right on 5-minute pace. It's a tough way to do it though.
Yeah, so that for a 15, that's what, 440-ish, 443?
Yeah, 5-minute pace for the mile. I keep getting it mixed up, but anyways, they're right on it.
Looks like coming in the best seat time for this heat's 4:57, so they're on pace to best that.
Over on high jump, the boys just cleared 5.8, so they just cleared 5.8, so they're moving up to 6 feet maybe, or maybe they just cleared 5.6 and they're moving up to
Coming up
5.8.
on 1 lap to go, we still got Daniel in front.
Yeah, and I mean,
looks like a 3-man race.
Yeah, it looks like they've all just settled into their paces and just sort of latched on to Daniel.
Yeah, we got Daniel Vedanth going into first place around the corner here. He is the number 1 seed coming in, although Daniel coming right back.
Yeah, we got a good battle. Daniel doesn't want to give up that lead with 400 to go.
And then Alex Kierstead of John Stark in third, still in it as well.
He's just hanging on. I mean, just you might as well just hop on the train and go for a fast time.
Yeah.
But he's hanging on strong.
Yeah, I mean, the top two battling it out. You might as well just kind of go on cruise control.
Yeah,
see
he
what you
looks
can do
like he's
around
ready
this
to
last
go.
corner, but McIntyre kicking hard.
Still got
McIntyre's
a
kicking
lot
real
to
hard.
go, right? Oh no.
No, this is it. This is it.
4:43 for the winner.
My bad.
Yeah, so that's great time.
It's a fantastic
Got to
time.
be PRs for all three of them based off the seed times.
Yeah, top seed time coming in 4:57. So
Yeah, so as the times come up here, they haven't
good day
come
for
up
the
yet, but
1500.
yeah, great day, I'd say.
Just a great day to be running. Perfect temps in here.
Great day to be at
Sunny
Bank of
skies.
New Hampshire Fieldhouse here in Plymouth State University.
The great north. Or actually, we're not really that far north, are we? We're like
We are in the
halfway up.
We are in the mountains though.
And 5:28 for Conval.
New Hampshire's like tall though. You drive north for like 2 hours, you're still only halfway there.
New Hampshire's one of
Definitely
the
got
best
some
states
length.
to live in. Kearsarge, 5:45. And yeah, as this race finishes up, Jamie, what's your strategy going into the 1500s?
I mean, I think what Jakob does is normally just sit and kick. So
Actually, in the Olympics, he led from the front, so
yeah, I mean, it all depends what the strategy is. If like you're not really trying to like just go for the win in these early stages, you really just want to throw down a fast time, throw down a qualifying time. So really, just gotta take it out hard and just hold it on. Davio's currently texting his mom.
what do you hold on to? Just
Hey,
like,
gotta let her know what's up.
what keeps you going in these races?
You know, just every day training with your boys. You know, when it gets hard, that like you've done the mileage, you've done the work. You just gotta grasp the rest of the race for the boys.
Really?
Really,
So the track is the second final.
Is that really what keeps you going, though?
it sure is. What keeps you going,
On the track at this time.
Gavin?
Yeah, I would say Gavin keeps me going too.
You can do that on the backside of the track in lanes 5 and 6. 5 and 6, it's the boys 1,500 meter starts. Nice and simple. We do ask
All right, we got the second heat coming up.
Well, Daniel won that in 4:43, and Alex Kierstead came in second in 4:43 as well. So very close race there. And then in third, we had Nashville South in 4:44. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name because I would not get it right.
And we're off.
The fast heat of the boys 1500. I'm expecting a sub 4:30.
Could go sub 420.
Once again, I'm with my main man Davio, my main man Aiden. My main man Gavin is here too.
The Raiders out to the early lead right here.
Gavin, get in this. So yeah, we got
Well, it looks like
Yeah, I'll
they're
read
through
them off.
in
I'll read them
35.
off for you guys. We got Thomas Wolf from Lebanon, Eli Lemire of John Stark, Williams Simmert of Conval,
We got Dante Castello of Nashville South,
Cameron Patro of Nashville South. That's I think
Division
it's
One
Patronic.
JV state champion. Right
Yeah,
there.
it's Patronic. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Joshua. Yeah, sorry, the names are cut off, so we'll just go back to the race
Joshua
here.
Matson, Samuel Nichols, Daniel Dahlbeck.
Yeah, so we got
Right there on the sheet.
Lebanon
We got
in the lead.
70 for the first 400 meters, so they're right on their seat time.
Right on their seat time, yeah. So
that's actually much slower than the first heat.
yeah, but I
Yeah.
think they're running much smarter.
I mean, I feel like the first heat went out in about a 57, so
Not that fast. I think it was a 65 or 66.
I mean, let's see what they go through at.
This is a 600. They're going to go 145-ish through the 6. So yeah, it looks like they're going to go somewhat even splits, whereas we saw some pretty big positive splits in the last heat.
Yeah, my friend Lars Hogney is not a big fan of positive splits, so he always tells me to try to avoid them as much as possible.
Instead, what do you want to do?
You want a negative split.
Unless you're in an 800, then you could positive split.
What'd you say?
I said unless you're in an 800. then
Yeah,
you
I
could
mean, if
positive
you're in an 800, you want to go out in like 44 and then just close in like 70.
We're looking for Conval, please. Girls shuffle.
All right, we still got Lebanon up front. Thomas Wolf of Lebanon. And
Shout out to Eli Lemire of
John Stark.
John Stark. Gavin here says he had a major kick in what race? Sorry, I was going
1,000.
for in the 1K.
Almost caught.
So he's
Harriman
doubling
there.
back. So that's pretty legit right here.
Yeah, he looks pretty good.
All right, what are we coming up on? Is this 1,000 meters? 900?
1,000.
Got 1,000 meters.
What'd they go through the 8 in?
Like 2:25 maybe? Not-
25?
not
I
fully
think
sure.
probably faster than that.
We're coming through 1,100 in 3:19.
That time means
So
nothing
that
to
means
me.
they went through the 8 at 2:20.
220, okay. So, yeah, 430, sub 430 in the 1500. That's realistic right now.
It's pretty legit stuff.
I got the Lebanon kid.
I got Thomas Wolf.
Thomas Wolf. Thomas Wolf is pulling away right now from
One lap to
William
go.
Simmerd. He's pulling away from William Simmerd, who looks pretty within himself, I'd say. So we'll see what happens on the next couple of laps. But yeah, I mean, Simmerd looks like he looks like he's just cruising, like not too much movement with the arms, just sort of like doesn't look like he's breathing too hard. He's just sort of light on his feet, but
Thomas is
yeah,
coming hard
Thomas
right
Wolf is just
Yeah, he's working.
crushing this 427.
Oh, sub 430. There you go.
Super controlled, 431 for Simmerd. Also doesn't look tired, so I don't know. It's like a
Big kick right here.
pretty big kick.
Wearing the pink next percents.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen no shoes today, Gavin.
Yes, we have. A lot of times.
No, you haven't seen the pink
Oh,
next
no.
percents,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Those
pink
things,
ones have not. Those are the OG ones.
yeah, those are hard to find nowadays.
What colors are you guys rocking with right now? I got
The black ones.
Yeah, I got the black ones.
I got the green, orange, and white.
Yours are pretty beat though.
Yeah, mine got a couple miles on
All
them.
those miles you've ran.
All the 400 workouts.
All right, so Thomas Wolf won that in 427. He's from Lebanon. William
on his-
Simmerd ran 432. Conval. Dante Costello of Nashua South ran 437. And Eli Lemire of John Stark ran 441. Then in fifth, Daniel Dalbeck of Kearsarge 443. So, what is the next event, guys?
Well,
Gavin, I think you should go get
4x4.
an
Yeah, I got 'em.
4x4 is next up.
They end with a 4x4?
See Lebanon, Hanover, Kearsarge, South. Looks like a pretty stacked heat of the 4x4. Is there just one heat? Yeah, just one heat.
Yep.
I caught a quick glimpse of Thomas Wolf's face after the 1500. He didn't look too. He gave that little that some of the athletes give. So he was probably looking for something a little more. But that was not his first race of the day. So shows the real
Maybe
strength.
an interview.
He wasn't really given any help though. Like he was pushing the pace in the front, no one else to fall back on. So it's kind of a solo effort. So it wasn't set up to race the fastest he could race.
I mean, yeah, some people are coming here to race and push themselves, and others are just coming here to get a qualifying time. So, yeah, and the girls 4x4 100-meter relay, Lebanon, Kearsarge, Nashua South, and Hanover.
You guys want to
I
talk
see
predictions?
Some people doubling back, some people fresh.
Well, I got Lebanon winning, so. Davio DeLuca.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with
graduate of
Kearsarge, too.
2016, says
Go with Nashville
Kearsarge.
South.
2016. He's old as dirt.
Davio, let's talk PRs real quick.
Yeah, what's our mechanical engineering guy
Ooh.
looking like for PRs? Computer engineering. I don't know what kind of car it is.
So, Davio, you definitely ran many 4x400s. What is your best 400 split?
I dropped a 53.
That's cute.
53.
That's cute.
You know, we got Gavin on the mic. He's
He's
very cool 50-point guy.
Davio was a sophomore prime 2-miler. What was your sophomore 2-mile time?
947.
See, that's pretty fast.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but he ran 947.
947 is a sophomore in the 2-mile. Full 2-mile.
Wow, that's crazy, actually.
I don't know.
If we could please get the anchor legs for the girls 4x200, girls 4x200 meter anchor legs only to check in at this time.
I think I heard
Well,
Thomas
shoot.
Wolf asking where his interview was.
See, I'm supposed to do it right after the race, but I feel just so bad just not letting them give them a second to catch their breath. So now I'm giving them a couple more seconds to recover, and then they can have like good answers. Because I know
Alright,
after
so
a race,
we're-
I'm not one to talk with. I'm very grumpy.
They're going out pretty speedy here.
Yeah, Kearsarge
32
taking
for
it.
the
32.
200.
On track for a 208.
35, 36 for the rest of the pack.
208. It's a 4x4.
Oh, my bad. Been a long day already.
And, I mean, Kearsarge has a massive lead right now, but as we've seen many times today, anything can happen.
I don't know. 20 meters is a lot.
4x4.
A lot of music today. I wonder how the athletes think about
We got
I like it.
67 at the handoff.
A rough handoff for Kearsarge. Doesn't seem to be going out too fast. She better get going. She better get going. Like, South is eating that lead up.
Yeah, South and Lebanon are coming.
I mean, sometimes you go out like you have a massive lead, and you think you can just like chill out like the race is done. I think that might have been what happened.
Yep.
But yeah, now that lead is gone, and it's a completely different race as we see.
Kid from Hanover just came in at 6 feet.
We just got news that a kid from Hanover just cleared 6 feet on the high jump.
We'll find the name. We'll find
First
the name.
jump, he
too.
just came over
First
and went
attempt.
right over.
First attempt. So
That was his come-in time at 6 feet.
Oh, he started at 6 feet, as Gavin just said. That's crazy stuff.
The morning session was 1 and 6.2, so you can tell how crazy that is for a meet
the
like this.
There's only one other athlete left in the competition from Nashville South.
And now he's got
And
to deal with that.
this kid's just coming in, so that's incredible. Like,
Nashville South just handed off to their final leg. They're still in the lead, but
Nashville South was
Not
my
Hanover.
pick going into this race, and
no, it wasn't.
I mean, they're showing up.
Somehow Aiden always knows.
I do.
So if Aiden says you're going to have a good day, you better get in a good mood. Oh. Here they come.
Got a clean handoff.
That was very smooth.
South's looking at someone to chase now for some extra help.
Yeah, this Hanover girl has a great pace. I wonder where the standings are at for the team results. Those pop up every once in a while.
South can close this down. It looks like it's going to be over now.
I know the
Does not
Nashua
seem to be
South
going
girl
out very
is,
hard.
did pretty well in the earlier sprints, so she should have this locked up.
Seems to be going out
50
pretty
meters.
conservatively, but
50 meters cushion, so she's not worried. She can drop the last 200 in like 27.
maybe she's just making it look easy. I don't know.
I know that feeling where it's the end of a meet and you know you got locked up. You're not
Yeah,
really
I
pushing.
mean, she has such a massive lead.
She had multiple races today, so it's probably smart just to shut it down. And
Yeah, unless they're going for some sort of time here. But now, wait.
Whoa!
No, they just Kearsarge just
Okay.
handed off.
Well,
Alright.
she's pushing.
She's going crazy now that since Kearsarge is up with her, but Kearsarge
Yeah.
is not with.
Here's the
her
kick
in the
finish
race.
right here. That's weird.
That will give you some.
You don't see that
brain
every
tremor.
day.
Yep. What was the time on that? 4:46. Great time. Hanover coming, Lebanon coming through for second. So that was close.
Let's get a split on the Kearsarge's final leg, because they're moving pretty well.
Yeah, she's fine.
That's true. I mean, she was kicking it in with the leader, so
Yeah.
it's pretty.
She's showing that true 400
It's fantastic.
form. So what was that? 46. She's coming through at.
Wow, what a split right there. 5:18 for the.
What was the
4x4
split?
meter.
4:46 to 5:18.
Gavin, what's the split?
I don't know, man.
That was a 32 last lap, and I gotta guess her first lap was about 32 as well. So
So about 64.
I'd go
probably
with
around
63.
probably around 60s, low 60s.
So fast. We know it was fast. It was a good finish.
There is no Newport.
All right, boys, 4x4.
Boys 4x200 meter anchor legs, please check in.
I have Nashua South winning this.
Oh my God, the kid from Hanover just cleared
6'2", like it was butter.
6'2", like it was nothing.
Smooth as butter, Gavin.
Yep. Smooth as butter.
Butter.
I know at Co-Brown,
What?
6'2" is, I think, our new school record, 6'4".
Matthew Corville.
He was going to play basketball, but we got him last minute, so.
See, where's
Sure
the,
did. We sure did. I'm
the seed
picking
sheet.
Hanover on this
All right,
one.
you guys pay attention to the running. I'm going to pay attention to this high jumping kid. He's taking a lot of time in between, so you know he's good.
Yeah, I think Hanover is going to take this one for 4x4 men's.
He's going for 6'5" now.
We got Lebanon, Nashua South, and Hanover. So 3 teams. 3 fantastic teams, that's for sure. So
You say he's seated at 6'10"?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Ian Solberg. It's his first attempt at 6'5" inches.
Something Salter.
Let's make some noise for this Hanover athlete.
Oh, Solberg. Sorry, Ian Solberg.
Ian Salter,
came in with
Seated at
a
6'7".
seed
so
height of 6'7".
feel
Yep.
the mad. You can feel the excitement in the air.
Everybody's getting into the jumps.
All right, let's get a camera. Here we go.
Yep. Sorry, 4x4. Real quick.
Yeah, lots of things going on. That's why we love track and field.
All right, we're going to switch over to 4x4 real quick. Oh, nope. We're going to
I'm
see
watching the high jump.
We're going to see it. We
I
got
don't know
the
about you
4x4
guys.
now.
I'm watching this high
Yeah, we're
jump.
watching a high jump.
Oh,
He hit it with his bum.
he hit it with his bum, as Gavin would say. You know, that was a good first attempt, though. He's gonna be warmed up for his second
He had the
attempt.
height. He just didn't have the distance. He came down on it. He knows what to do. All right, back to this 4x4.
We got South taken out in 30 flat.
a lot of strain on the face, but it's only 200 meters to go, so no worries there.
South and Hanover's already got away from the pack.
Told you Hanover was going to win.
Wow, big move from Hanover.
I told you
Quiet.
once again.
You pipe down.
Back with the predictions.
Yep. Hey, it's not over yet. Let's see how this leg does. Oh, smooth
Oh, he's
handoff.
going out hard.
Hey, I see a wrist brace. He might be injured.
Well, good thing he didn't grab the baton with his broken wrist.
I wonder if he had to switch up that. He could have. Interesting music choice, but I like it.
You know, yeah, the music, it's been okay in here. Like,
I mean, you got to keep it going in here.
Track. Hanover really picking it up.
Gavin, if you had aux in this facility right now, what would your go-to song be?
Trademark USA.
And who's that by?
Baby Keem.
Baby Keem. What about you, Aiden?
Probably Jingle Bells by Jamie Leno.
Oh, shoot! That's a banger right there.
Another miss on the high jump there.
Wow, crowd must be getting to him. But everybody has their days. I know what it feels like to not have your greatest day, but the competition's not over yet.
Well, look at Hanover right here. I mean, absolute domination, like I said.
He didn't really know where to go after the handoff. Lebanon, good handoff. My back's cramping.
You know, this is a great event put on out at Plymouth State.
Yeah, shout out to Speed Sport Timing, giving us very precise, accurate times down to the thousandth of a second.
Next percent on the Hanover kid.
Next percent's in the 4x4. That's it's interesting.
Not as interesting as Alpha Fly 2s
in the
4x4
and the 600
and the 600. Shout out Ben Robinson.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh, he passes. He's going down the backstretch. Nashua South.
We got a race. We got a race on our hands.
Oh, we still got one more leg. That is a strong finish. A
rough handoff there
they're
for
fine.
South.
They're fine. Look, he's chasing.
You think the handoff at about 3:06?
Yep.
What about Hanover?
Hey, Hanover's coming.
At this moment, you think I'd fall back on my prediction, change it to Nashua South, but I don't think so.
I know he's moving pretty good.
I think Hanover's gonna win this.
I mean,
event.
the only question is did he
go out
exert too much energy too early?
Yeah, but it's a 4x4.
That was like a 24, 25.
Yeah,
it's a 4x4.
Don't pass on the turn. Hold the back stretch. He's locking up.
Oh, he goes down.
Hold. Wait until that back.
This is a crazy race.
You just sit.
This is crazy.
Just sit, and you're gonna go. You're gonna sit, and you're gonna go.
Crazy.
And now he's gonna go. We're coming down. Final stretch.
Hanover South.
Who's gonna get it? Nashua South takes it.
South gets it at the line.
No.
Everybody loves a Cinderella story, but there's always a top
somehow
dog.
South pulls it off.
I think the South kid split around a 54.
He ran that like a
and
true
I think
football
the Hanover
player.
kid ran about a 52 or a 53.
3:58.
Right now we're looking at the
3:58.
slow-mo, I think.
It's 4:06.
Not
That's
him.
an amazing race.
You're at
right
2
there.
minutes and 5 seconds. Hold on, everybody's seeing this too. What are you trying to do?
Trying to see when.
You're not doing anything.
No, here it is.
Wow.
0.14 separating them. Wow, that he really kept that finishing straight. Look at these slow-mo replays, frame by frame from Davio DeLuca, class of 2016.
You only get this coverage of races in high school at New Hampshire Track and Field.
They're doing a little dance.
.com, not .org.
Yeah, not .org. That will give you a virus. I don't know. But it's better safe than sorry. What do we got now? Shout out to all the workers that are here. Merrimack Valley
in the
workers.
4x2,
Big shout out
relay.
to
We got Keene,
Mr. and Mrs.
Nashua
Cox.
South, and Lebanon.
Selling t-shirts.
Mr. Cox really
I think
taking
Nashua
charge and
South.
trying to run the show here. He's actually up on the camera right now. He gave me this opportunity to come down and commentate, and I'm just really appreciative about it.
I think Nashua South is gonna win.
I
this
wish
one.
we could get a zoom-in camera on him.
Yeah, we can. We'll do it.
We can, and we're gonna.
We got time. We got time to kill.
Let's play with this.
No, don't touch that.
There he is. Oh, wait.
You guys
No,
suck.
fix it.
Yeah, fix it.
Fix it. He's doing it again. All right, now can we?
No,
which,
do not
Which
touch
one do I need to press to get it to him? Cut. There he is.
Look at that man.
Big shout out to him.
He's back on the job now.
All right, do I hit cut back?
I think he. Stop.
All right. Girls 4x2 is off.
We got to get it back to the Cox cam.
Excellent music for
Got a great
Yeah,
song
from now
playing right
on.
now. Wait, is it called like Viva La Vida or something? Is this this not this song?
It's not that song.
We got 30 for the
Keen.
first split. Perfect handoff.
Keen off to the lead.
South is coming hard.
That's right into the mic, dude.
Take on me. I correct myself. Take on me. I played it 7th grade band class.
Like, aha.
Here comes South.
Right. South. This is a good race. South is going to take this first.
South
leg,
is
I guess.
coming.
Nope, Keen's got it. Keen is strong down the backstretch.
Holding them off.
Am I there? Yeah, there we go. Oh,
Oh, they're even. South takes the lead.
great takeoff by that second South girl.
Take off.
I knew South
in
was
peace.
going to win this one. I predicted it again.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw in the last race, I was wrong. I predicted Hanover, and then Nashville South won.
The Aiden Cox
I-
just admitted he was wrong.
I can say that confidently.
Jamie Leno.
Nashville
checking
South is
snaps.
going to win.
No, I have faith in Keen coming back. But I do have Nashua South winning it. This is like a remix.
Fresh out of first day of school, it's the weekend.
Alright. This is Ross coming down. We know how much speed she's got.
Oh, it's over.
Easy dub. 2 flat.
I think.
And Kearsarge coming in second.
Thanks.
I
Session one.
believe that's actually Keen, not Kearsarge.
I think
The K
session
stands for
one
Key.
might,
I said
Keen.
Keen Star.
No, you said Kearsarge.
Keen.
Tell everyone you're sorry.
I'm sorry. One of the Keen girls racing the same flats as Nikhil Shavda.
Shut up, Gavin.
Oh, and we're going to go back to the Cox cam. Yeah, there he is, relaxing.
Look at him. Let me get a quick video of this.
No, stop that.
This man's been up since 5:30 dealing with us
5:30.
Yep.
all day. That's track and field at its finest. And back to the
And we
action.
are back
We got-
to the action.
All right, we got Conval, Keen.
We have the
Very
very last race of the day. Big field of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams.
Four by two has to be one of my favorite events to watch. It's so fast, but you still gotta have. Yeah. You gotta have endurance. So it's
All right,
first
so
heat,
we got Hanover, Nashua South, Lebanon,
Newport.
Newport.
Newport. Is that
Which-
the first time seeing them today?
Newport, I don't even think that's a New Hampshire team. Maybe
it?
it is. I've just
I saw
actually
a
got.
Vermont bus out
I've
there.
actually just got word that it is a New Hampshire team.
Oh,
I'm not
shoot.
sure where in.
Well,
But if someone in
Yeah,
the comments is from,
no offense, I've
if someone in the comments is from
I really like the
Newport,
jerseys.
like-
are they
black and
Division
white?
3? Yes. Okay.
they have a very good sprinting
Okay,
team coming
Davio
from
says they have
Davio
a
DeLuca.
great
let's
sprinting
let's
team.
see where they're
2016.
coming in at. We got They're not even on our sheet.
So much like
What?
like some of the sprinters can be so muscular and have those big frames, but then you got some that are just light on their feet. I don't know why they're laughing so hard.
Look at this. He's ripping the straight. coming through in.
Yeah, we know what Keene
Oh
has
my
to offer.
gosh. 23.
24.
I know for sure that's faster than Gavin Demas. These kids are flying down the back straight.
Let's hope we don't have another fall from like our morning session, because that was heartbreaking for the South Egan team.
We got a 23 first split. Now we're looking at a
Keene in the lead, but
looking at a
Lebanon's coming.
27 from Keene.
Lebanon's coming, so
Newport's coming now too. Look at him.
Keene better watch out.
He's moving down the back straight.
Hanover, South,
Team
Newport. They're all trying to chase Keene.
No one's really out of this race.
I don't
yet.
know. Keene has what's his name, Gavin?
Yeah, he's got that stuff. There he is.
What?
Chris Stevens.
There's
Chris
a 28.
Stevens. I don't
And
think
he is
anyone's gonna
flying.
catch him.
Someone get a fire extinguisher. His shoes are on fire.
Nobody's gonna catch Chris Stevens.
Oh my.
Oh, he's celebrating.
No, he's not. Is he really?
Oh, he's celebrating
Russell
Russell's.
down the backstretch.
Oh my
It's too
God.
easy. 21. Can you do something for me?
The call of the day.
Now
Newport win
that
this?
is the race to end a great day. Absolutely
Fantastic day.
flying.
Keene 141, Lebanon 145,
We do ask that all coaches and athletes
and we're signing off. So
All right. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
later.
See you
Once
later.
again, it was Aiden Cox, Jamie Leno, Gavin Demas, Davio DeLuca, Coach Cox. We're all signing off. Have a very special Friday night and have a great weekend. We'll see you all at UNH pretty soon.
please drive safely, carefully, and I hope
Later.
happy New Year. Thanks again, Speed Sport Time, Miranda, Chris, and Brian. TrackandField.org. The fellas did a nice job this morning and afternoon. Thanks to Coach Butler for all his efforts to keep these activities here at Plymouth State University. Mine and Danny, thanks Bob, you did a great job.
Celebrate. Hey, you guys gotta help Davio quickly.